What comes to mind when we say royal? Strong political power, enormous wealth, or maybe glorious palaces and estates? While all may have been true in the past, but in the present world, some royals may not hold the same level of influence in society, yet still hold millions of dollars of land, lavish residences, and splendid architectural palaces. But do you know who these royals are? Maybe not. In today's video, we bring you a list of 12 royals with lavish estates in the world. So without further ado, let's start it up. At number 12, we have a Crown Prince William of the United Kingdom, who belongs to the Royal House of Windsor. William Arthur Philip Lewis was born in 1982 to Father King Charles of Wales and Mother Lady Diana Spencer, who were both prominent figures in the British royal family, making him a core member of the British royalty himself. However, his importance rose when his father became king of the nation, which ultimately promoted him as the next king of the United Kingdom. After this event, not only did the prince receive a higher position, but also inherited great wealth. Now, the net worth of the prince is around $500 million, and a significant amount of his wealth is secured in the form of lavish estates, like owning $2 million worth of Adelaide College, which is the new home of the prince. Apart from this, he also owns $1 million worth of Tam Nam Gar, but his most special estate of this prince is the $40 million worth of Amner Hall, located on the Sandringham Estate in Norfolk. It's a two-story hall the prince received as his marriage gift from the late Queen Elizabeth II. Besides the halls and mansions, he directly owns large chunks of land around the United Kingdom and Europe, like $400 million worth of land and property that covers almost 140,000 acres of area. Next, we have a rich king from the Middle East. This is His Majesty Abdullah II, King of Jordan. Born in 1962, Abdullah bin al-Hussein is the eldest son of King Hussein and Queen Muna. And being the eldest son of the king, he firmly established his place in the historic Hashemite royal family, which made him a significant figure within the monarchy. However, Abdullah II's significance grew more when he ascended the Jordanian throne in 1999. Now, coming to the estates of the king, he's the owner of the majestic Ragadan Palace. This royal palace, located in Amman, Jordan, is estimated to be worth more than $150 million and is used for official royal meetings and occasions. Apart from his estate portfolio, includes a diverse range of properties from different parts of the world. He owns 5 properties in the USA, 2 of which are in Malibu, California, which he bought in 2014 and are now worth $45 million. He also owns 3 exquisite residential apartments in Washington, D.C., which is now worth more than $25 million in total. Apart from this, he has 7 properties in the United Kingdom. However, the most prominent estates of his portfolio are the 3 high-end estates in Belgravia, purchased between 2003 and 2011, estimated to have a current market value of approximately $35 million. For number 10, we move from Jordan to Liechtenstein to meet our next royal. This is Hans Adam II, Prince of Liechtenstein. Hans Adam II was born in 1945 in Zurich, Switzerland. He's the eldest son of Prince Franz Joseph II and Princess Gina of Liechtenstein. As the son and the head of the state, he gained much prominence within the nation, but his importance in Liechtenstein rose in 1989 when his father passed away, making him the new head of the state, though this event didn't provide him any political or judicial power. After this event, he inherited billions of dollars of family wealth, including a few multi-billion-dollar businesses and some amazing estate holdings. To begin with, he owns the historic Valduz Castle, which is worth more than $50 million. The prince also inherited the Gutenberg Castle, which is estimated to be worth $15 million. But besides owning castles and palaces within the nation, he owns $20 million worth of the majestic Wiffersdorf's Palace in Austria and other palaces located in the Czech Republic. The Felsberg Palace, worth around $10 million. However, his diverse estate portfolio consists of large landholdings, which he owns through his LGT group, and this includes the 2,000 acres of agricultural land in Liechtenstein and around 1,000 acres of land based in investments around the world, which is now estimated to be worth around $135 million on its own. Next, we have Mohammed VI, the king of the African nation Morocco. His Majesty Mohammed VI of Morocco was born in 1963 as the eldest son of the late King Hassan II and Lala Latifa. This royal lineage made him a prominent figure of the Alauite dynasty, which has been ruling the royal house of Morocco since the 17th century. However, upon the death of his father in 1999, Mohammed VI ascended to the throne and became the King of Morocco. Now, as Morocco is an absolute monarchy, the shift in power not only gave him ultimate power in the nation, but also inherited tons of real estate in Morocco, like more than 13 grand royal palaces. But of course, the most majestic of them all is this palace, a $200 million palace called Dar al-Makhzen. It's the official residence of the king and his family, which is spread in 195 acres of land. But apart from the palaces, the king also has his own properties, like the $10 million Villa Taylor or the $68 million property mansion in Paris, located near the Eiffel Tower. This mansion has 10 bedrooms, a swimming pool, a games room, and 3,300 square feet of garden. However, he also owns another grand estate in France called the Chateau de Betz, which is now worth more than $100 million all on its own. To meet our next royal, we move from Morocco to Monaco, and this is the head of Monaco royal family, Prince Albert II. Prince Albert Alexander Louis Pierre Grimaldi was born in 1958 and is the elder son of Prince Rainier III of Monaco and former Hollywood actress Prince Grace. This unique lineage made him a prominent member of the royal family. However, he became the ruler of the principality following the death of his father in 2005, in which he inherited a significant amount of royal wealth. Prince Albert II owns properties not only in Monaco but also in Germany and France, like a $5 million worth Roc Agel farm. And the most gorgeous property of them all is the mansion from the 16th century called the Chateau de Marchis. This property is situated in Marchis Anzel. It's spread over 200 acres and contains various other facilities like 2 exquisite gardens, a small art room, and 20 other rooms, making its value over $142 million. However, apart from this, the Prince of Monaco also owns a grand palace called Palais Princier. This palace is the official residence of the Prince of Monaco, and this palace is said to have been built in the early 12th century, and it's spread over 2 hectares of land, and though this palace is considered priceless, it's estimated to be more than $400 million in value. At number 7, we have another rich royal, and this Mohammed bin Salman, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. Mohammed bin Salman, often referred to as MBS, was born August 31st, 1985 in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. He's the son of King Salman bin Abdullah II Al Saud, and being the son of the king, he became an important member of the ruling royal house, the House of Saud. Now, though the Saudi prince doesn't hold the position of king, he holds greater financial influence, which shows from his real estate holdings. He owns 1,500 acres of commercial land all over Europe, which is estimated to be around $175 million, and more than 3,000 acres of land in the Middle East. But apart from the land, he also owns dozens of luxury hotels and villas in different parts of the world. But there's one house that attracts a lot of attention, and it's Chateau Louis XIV. It's an opulent mansion located in Lavish in France, and it spreads over 7,000 square feet of area. Once, Fortune magazine called it the world's most expensive home, and it's because the property was sold for more than $300 million, making it the most expensive residential property ever to be sold. This lavish and equally gigantic mansion features a nightclub, an eye-grabbing gold leaf fountain, a cinema, and an underwater glass chamber. Now, we have the Amir of Qatar, and this is Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, who comes from the Al Thani royal family. Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the current Emir of Qatar, was born June 3, 1980, to Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani and Sheikh Moza bin Nazir Al Misnad. However, it was not until 2013 when his father abdicated the throne, making him the Emir of the nation. Now, as a king of the constitutional monarchy, he certainly holds greater political power as well as financial power within the nation, and this greater financial power shows in some of the most majestic estates owned by the king. Starting with the palaces, the king owns 6 different places, like the $20 million Amiri Dimwan Palace or the $2 million historic Al Bada Palace. But the most majestic of the Qatar palaces is the $600 million worth of Doha Royal Palace, which consists of 15 different palaces, and it's decorated with pure gold. His Majesty Sheikh Tamim's portfolio also includes more than 1,500 hectares of commercial land used for different sections of the nation, which directly comes under the king, and the collective worth of the land is more than $240 million. Apart from this, he also holds a share of a large number of properties in London, like the Olympic Village, and even the Chelsea Barracks sites. At number 5, we have a ruler from Dubai, UAE, and this is Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum from the Royal House of Al Maktoum. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai, was born July 15, 1949 to Sheikh Rashid bin Zayed Al Maktoum and Sheikh Al Latifa, but it was in 2016 when he ascended to the throne of Dubai after the death of his father. Now, as the ruler of Dubai, he's known for having firm control over the emirate, but his estate holdings are not only restricted to his empire. He owns properties around the world, like 4 country mansions in the UK, including Longcross, which is a $75 million estate in Surrey. He acquired it in 1976. Woodhay, it's another mansion in Surrey worth around $20 million. He also holds around 40 hectares of land in Dubai, which is used for commercial purposes. But apart from that, his land holdings in the UK include a 63,000-acre estate in Inverness, a village in Wester Ross. Now, this property in Inverness includes a 14-bedroom manor house and a 16-bedroom guest house. Besides this, he has properties in Paris, Belgium, and even the USA, whose price goes into the millions. But the most glorious of his estates is this one, a $200 million worth of gorgeous Zabil Palace. Next, we have the rich king from Asia, and this Vajiralongkorn, or Rama X, the king of Thailand. Born in 1952, Prince Rama X was the only son of King Bhumibol Adulyadej and Queen Sirike. This lineage of the prince, as a son of a ruler, solidified his position as the heir apparent within their prestigious dynasty, which has governed Thailand since 1978. However, Prince Rama X became king of Thailand when his father passed away in 2016. With this event, His Majesty inherited around a dozen mansions and 5 grand palaces, but the most majestic of them is this one, the Grand Palace in Bangkok. This beautiful palace covers an area of approximately 218,400 square meters. But what makes it special is it's adorned with lavish decorations, including gold leaf, intricate detailing, and precious materials used in it. All this takes the value of the palace to be more than $300 million. Now, as a king, his powers are mostly ceremonious, but it would be unfair to say that he doesn't hold any financial power. On the contrary, he holds strong economic power within the nation. Though his various holding companies, which possess a large amount of property, these properties include 6,560 hectares of land in Thailand, with 40,000 rental contracts nationwide, and his entire land holding is estimated to be around $85 million. At number 3, we have Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the ruler of Abu Dhabi. Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed was born in 1961 as the son of the former ruler of Abu Dhabi, Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, a core member of the prestigious Al Nahyan royal family. As the son of the former ruler of Abu Dhabi, Sheikh Mohammed Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, a core member of the prestigious Al Nahyan royal family, which has played an important part in the formation and leadership of the UAE. A prominent member of the ruling house, he became the ruler of Abu Dhabi in 2022 following the death of his brother Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Now, as a ruler, he counts among the wealthiest individuals who hold extensive royal estate and a total net worth of $30 billion. To begin with, he owns palaces around the world, but the most special of them is Qasr Al Wadin Palace. This majestic palace is spread over 380,000 square meters and is decorated with gold, expensive wood, and exquisite jewelry, which takes its price to above $475 million. But apart from the royal estates, His Majesty owns property like an $18 million worth of Ascot Place, located in Windsor Great Park in the UK. He also owns a $20 million worth of Chateau d'Albalion, located north of Paris. However, besides this, he also holds lands holding more than 10,000 hectares in Abu Dhabi, which is now worth more than $400 million. Next, we have the King of Brunei. This is Hassan al-Bolkiah from the Royal House of Bolkiah. Hassan al-Bolkiah was born in 1946 as the eldest son of Sultan Haji Omar Ali Safaviddin III and a member of the Royal House of Bolkiah, which has ruled Brunei for over 6 centuries. However, he became the 29th Sultan of the nation in 1967 with his father abdicated the throne. Now, unlike other royals of Europe, he holds absolute controlling power over the nation, which shows his wealth. Sultan Hassan Al owns around 3,000 hectares of commercial land around the world, which is worth around $63 million. Apart from this, he even owns a private zoo, which is now worth more than $50 million and is considered a unique tourist attraction of the nation. But all of this is nothing when compared with the royal Grand Istana Nur al-Ayman of King Hassan Bolkiah. The palace is located on a leafy riverside sprawl of hills on the banks of Brunei River, as it holds the record for the largest palace in the world, as it contains 1,788 rooms and is spread over 2,152,782 square feet of area. But the magnanimity of this estate of the king doesn't stop there. The different parts of the palace are decorated with 24-karat gold and valuable wood and jewels, and all this takes the value of this royal estate to be around $1.5 billion. At number 1, we have King Charles III of the United Kingdom, who comes from the royal family. Prince Charles Philip Arthur George was born in 1948 as the firstborn of the late Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. As the son of the Queen Elizabeth, he's considered an important member of the House of Windsor, which has been the reigning royal of the House of the United Kingdom since 1917. However, he became King of the UK and the other Commonwealth nations when Queen Elizabeth passed away in 2022. This shift of power helped him to inherit a colossal amount of wealth and estates. According to Forbes, he is the owner of a $25 billion real estate empire. This vast collection of properties includes at least 7 palaces, 10 castles, 12 homes, 56 holiday cottages, and 14 ancient ruins. Now, to begin with the houses, he owns 3 elegant properties, like the $15 million worth Sandringham House, the $39 million worth Highgrove House, situated in the country residence in Gloucestershire, and the $72 million worth of house in Clarence House. Apart from this, he also owns the historic Buckingham Palace and Windsor Castle. But what separates this 74-year-old king is he is the owner of 6.6 billion acres of land, which is not only restricted to the UK or Europe, but is spread around the world. Thanks for watching this video. Comment down below your favorite part and let us know. Also, press the subscribe button and bell icon for regular updates.